Dear Virgo, welcome to my channel. My name is Levi and this is your weekly tarot reading. It's a universal reading, timeless reading, so anytime you watch this video, this is for the following 7 days. Only take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And if you enjoy this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. And with that, let's get to it. Okay, so the first thing is the Temperance is in the middle. That means if you do something right now or lately that like you overdo things, don't exercise enough or exercise too much, eat too much junk food, drink too much, smoke too much. So anything that needs moderation, this is the moment for you. Okay, so this is the first thing that comes out. You have to do these things with moderation. If this has been caused by stress or a situation that you were disappointed about, then the good news is this way, if you start balancing things out, you're gonna bring back yourself to the right vibration and you're gonna bring back yourself to the right frame of mind. So you have to slowly take things down, take things out of your life that is not supporting you. If there was some disappointment, there was some issues in the last period that really overwhelmed you and you felt like you're being killed, so it's only in your mind, you were ruminating on the ideas something that didn't work out the way you wanted to, and you are fully disappointed and you have enough, and now it's just it's the end. You feel this is the end. Well, the good news is after the end there's always a new beginning. Okay, so don't let your thoughts wear you down, because this is what it comes down to. So you are the master of your mind, you are the master of your thoughts. So if something is not right for you, try to find a way how you can store it, keep it in a different area. If this was job related, then the other aspects of your life should not be affected by that negativity. Only if you keep thinking about the same thing in various other aspects of your life, and you can't focus on where you are, you can't be in the present because you keep thinking of what something went wrong. Okay, so the first thing is start clearing your mind, like declutter your mind from negativity. I understand that like certain situation when we get into and that end in a disappointing way, and that makes us feel like we are not enough, we never gonna make it, we are not tall enough, strong enough, smart enough. So this is scarcity mindset. So that's in your subconscious now, that you don't trust yourself and you don't trust your abilities that you can overcome in any situation that occurs to you, and you will be able to deal with them. Well, you will be able to deal with them, and the funny thing is that in like intellectually you are quite, yeah, you are very intellectual. So it's just down there in your subconscious trying to tell you the cancer, which is right here. You see the little crab creeping out of the water. It's trying to tell you that you need to be afraid, because one disappointment comes and the next disappointment comes, and then there's always the same. You have to find a way through the dark forest. Okay, so this is the moon card. These show secrets, certain things we don't understand, we don't see, we don't comprehend, because they are in our subconscious. Okay, so if that the good thing is the Tower moment already reached you. So that means anything that you have built anything you created, a wall around you is crumbling down. So it's freedom. However, the question is, what are you going to do with freedom? How are you going to deal with the new opportunities that arise? Because there are a lot. So things going to start coming in your way. The question is, are you going to step on this road, or are you going to sit back and be in the past, in the negative scenarios, ruminating in your head? I suggest keep going forward. You have to trust, and it's been good for you. You've been trusting yourself. I know it's difficult to going through all the negative periods, but you were trusting yourself. You were trusting yourself. You had people around you who help you get through, and also you are the person who can help them going through certain scenarios. So that is really good for you. So you have to keep applying the same principle, that what you help with others, you appreciate those principles as well. A good thing would be now to focus on what is tangible for you. Okay, so something didn't go well, fine. Let's find something, like people go into like focusing on their work more, find something, a new hobby, a new interest, something that you can put yourself into it, and you start developing yourself and find a sense of balance. That what I said at the beginning. So you have the opportunity to do that. The way to get there is start prioritizing what's important for you in this life, who is important for you, what is the benefit of things you are doing, what is actually coming back to you. So if you are generous, you are giving your time, your energy, your money into something, what are you receiving? Because the energy has to be reciprocated. If you're just giving out your energy, you're giving out your time, you're giving out your talent, and just helping and supporting and doing everything, but like, what are you getting out of all that? That's a good question, and the Six of Pentacles talks about that. So value creation by giving, by investing. So if there are certain situations that you feel like you're wasting your time, you're wasting your effort, you're wasting your money, you're wasting your attention, that maybe that's something that should not be in your life, and you should not focus on that situation that much, or that person that much. Let other people live their own life, let other people deal with their own problems and situation, especially when you have your own. So how can you help others if you have issues and you can't help yourself? You can't find yourself out of the darkness. So back to the moon here. So when you are on the journey and you are in the dark, the sun is not up yet. However, the good thing is, I always say this, the good thing is the sun will always come up. It doesn't matter how dark the night is, because the sun the next day will come up. That's a universal law. That will happen. There is never a double night, and there was never when the sun decided today I'm not gonna go up there. So it's gonna be up there. We can trust the universe, okay? That everything's gonna be fine. Find the joy of not knowing, okay? So this Cancer here, coming out of the water, what the Cancer wants is to bring you back into the water, because that's a nice comfort zone here. It's a nice lukewarm water that you know already, you've been comfortable with, and now it's time to get out of the water, take risks, get out of your comfort zone, learn something else, meet new people, get into some new adventures if possible, and have some fun. The dogs and the fox in here is talking about have some fun, come out, let's go on this journey. I know it's gonna be dark in this forest, I know there will be a lot of shadows and things that could make you scared, but if you started on this journey, if you got out of your comfort zone and you started walking in the path, the only option is walk all along, because on the other side you find the sun. Okay, the sun will come up. Eventually the sun will always come up. And when you look back into the past, you look like now you are in the present, you have the past, and obviously you have the future. So when we go into the future, like the time is passing and you look back, and you are able to heal certain situation in your life, because you realize that, well, I thought it's gonna be that, but it never materialized that way. It did in other way. I always expected the worst, and it came up the best. So my worries, my fears, when I was in that time, in that situation, were not valid. Okay, and that could help you learn from for the following period, for the next, for the future, because you can say, well, today I'm worrying about something, and it might never materialize, it might never become anything. So most of the things, fears we have in our mind will never ever become reality. We're still thinking about them, we're still trying to convince ourselves that we better go carefully and better walk like just nicely, and not to risk, don't take risk. Well, I think it's time to take a little bit of risk. So you have the Eight of Wands here, that is movements, messages, opportunities, the things coming into your life rapidly. So you have to start dealing with them, like new people, new situation, new tasks, new challenges. Things are coming into your life that help you improve, help you become better, help you learn your skills, help you become a better person. But you can only step on the journey if you're willing to get out of that lukewarm water, if you get out of your comfort zone and you start taking the challenges. Otherwise it's not going to happen. You can't expect that things just walk up to you and say, hello, I'm here, I've been waiting for you. It happens very, very rarely. Okay, so as I mentioned, it's time to learn something new. It's time to get into a new new learning curve. In, like, it could be studying, but it could be an apprenticeship, somewhere where you learn practical things, or just start teaching yourself about something. Could be an online course, could be an actual course somewhere, but start working towards what you want in your life. Okay, so you have here the Page of Pentacles. He is ready to put his coin, his talent, into something. The field is green, it's ready, so that means now it's time to sow, time to put the seeds in the ground. So we're going to have a harvest next year. So now it's time for you to put your talent, energy, money, whatever, into something that can develop over time, that can teach you certain things, and you can basically, you are investing in yourself. So this is the perfect time now to start doing that. Put your mind, your body, your spirit into the learning into that learning phase, into the learning mindset, and then keep moving towards the better shore. Leave everything behind that no longer serve you. And then in the top corner you have the Knight of Cups. So again, balance is very important. Feeling what you want and where you are going gonna be your best allies, right? Best ally. So if certain things didn't go well for you, certain things break down, disappeared, broken up, whatever, now it's time to start building a new connection with yourself, emotionally, with others around you. It's time to find, if there was a relationship that broke down, then start preparing yourself to be that person who is ready for a new relationship, a new, more emotional, more loving, more positive, more successful relationship, a better relationship. But that could be romantically as well as a work relationship. It could be in any scenario friendship as well, anything that emotionally moves you. So now it's time to be humble and accept where you are, accept who you are, accept your past, accept your present, and start moving towards better times. Okay. Everything you learned, everything you gained over the this last period has not been lost. It's not gonna go and disappear. It's there for you. So you have all the knowledge, experience, understanding, like knowledge you have that other people can admire. And every time you learn something, you understand far more. So people going to be maybe even ask your opinion, ask your help, because you've been through that. How did you deal with that? What was the scenario? What happened? And you know what? You will be on top in some ways because you understand. You don't have to learn again. You don't have to learn how to ride a bike again. You've been there so many times. Now it just needs a bit more effort to start pushing it. And of course, challenges will always come, and there always will be some difficulties and tasks and everything. But look, you are on top of everything. So you are controlling the situation. You don't need to be afraid. You are controlling all the situation. And I'm not surprised to see the magician in here. So now it's time to manifest, right? So certain things that didn't go well for you, now you know exactly what you want. You know what didn't work in that scenario. Now you can start manifesting exactly how you want. If you want exactly the opposite, then it's time to manifest that. If certain things you say, well, they went well, but not everything, and if I was doing it again in a different setting, I would do it this way. Well, now the magician tell you like, yes, it's time to do it. You can manifest anything you like in a physical, mental, emotional, and in a spiritual level as well. So it's time to manifest your happiness, time to manifest your financial independence, financial freedom, financial stability. It's time to have that enlightenment, that understanding of why am I doing what am I doing, and pushing my career, my work, my studies into the next level. So I have the opportunity to manifest and bring down something that is up there, or everything what's up there, bring it down here and manifest it in a physical level so anyone can see it, and you have the skills to do it. The way to do it is use your mind, use your brain, but not for ruminating about the past, not for thinking about scenarios that will never happen and then be scared and be worried. No, be very sharp, be very precise. And this is the way how you can negotiate, how you can say like, oh, this is what I like, this serves me, this is what I don't like, it doesn't serve me, this is what I want to do, and this is what I don't want to do. This is the only thing that will work for you that way. So such a big difference being worn out by the Ten of Swords, or being the King of Swords, being a king of your thoughts, being a master of your mind. This is what it is. You have to control what you feel inside and intellectually voice it, okay, and not to be ruled by your thoughts, not to be ruled by your memories, your nightmares, your bad experiences. Like, handle everything in their own place where they belong to, okay? And the best just yet to come. Look at this. This is the Wheel of Fortune. If you do it that way, then the universe will tell you like, this cycle of your life is already done, complete. Now it's time to move on to the better, a new cycle. That's a new cycle ahead. So it's not just in this life. It's not just that completed something for this life. It's karmic relation as well. So maybe in previous lives as well. So now you reach the stage right now in this life, in this moment, that you just completed a whole 10, 20, 100 lives long cycle. and now it's time to step on a new cycle. Are you going to do it with faith, with spirit, with optimism, with kindness, with your heart, with your soul in it, and you believe that is going to take you where you want to go? Okay, so this is your faith, this is that you believe in the path. Or you're going to be scared, you're going to have fear, you're going to have worries, you're going to have focus on the disappointment, on things that you never received, and you're going to put yourself in chain and not going to be able to move. So this is the two options you've got right now. How are you going to go on to the next phase of your life? With passion, with faith, with optimism, positivity, and the right mindset, or you going to take the devil on your shoulder and believing that you're not good enough, not smart enough, not rich enough, not whatever enough, and you don't deserve it. Because the devil will definitely tell you that you do not deserve the reward. You are not good enough. You will never become good or worthy. Okay, you are worthy. There is no question. You were born worthy. You don't have to do anything to be worthy. Okay, nobody can tell you that, especially not the devil. And if anybody tells you that you have to be a special or some chosen one to be happy, no, that's not true. You have a right to be happy and fulfilled and content and rich and enlightened and all sorts of things. Nobody is there to tell you otherwise. Okay, don't believe them. Nobody can tell you what you should be or who you should be, and if something is not going the way they are expecting it, then you are nobody. That's not true. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video so far, please hit the like button, and I'm going to take now a few cards from the Sacred Destiny Oracle. So this is like a message from the universe for you for this week. Okay, so what to focus on? What to focus on this week, dear Virgo? What to focus on? Stillness, abundance, and flexibility. So stillness is where you can calm your mind down, and this is what we were discussing all along. If you can hear your voice, the inner voice, the real voice, that's stillness. Otherwise, everything moves around you, they make noise, and everything is crazy, and etc. When you can sit down, start meditating. That stillness allows that voice, that inner voice, to come out and tell you exactly what you need right now. And if you have fears, when I said about the scarcity mindset with the Five of Pentacles, abundance is around you. If you look around, you can only see abundance. There is nothing else. Even in the Sahara, you would see abundance. Even in the Antarctica, you would see abundance, because abundance only what we have around us. There is no nothing. You can't see the nothing. Okay, and certain things will be challenging for you. So what you need this week is flexibility. Okay, don't be too rigid. Don't think that only my way and that's the only way, or only his way or their way, or the boss way, or the God's way, or whoever's way. It's be flexible. Learn from people. Allow new situations come into your life, because that will enhance your life, your being, as well as give you the foundation, give you the stability. So if you have the stability, it's easier to meditate and be still and listen to that voice, because you don't have to, if you don't have to worry about your bills, and you won't have to worry about your children, and you don't have to worry about your like past relationships and whatever, then you have a clearer and a calmer mind, right? So let's see what the numerology cards are saying to you. So we have patience here together with the stillness. We have parenting, so that's your inner child. If you don't have kids, then that's your inner child. So your inner child needs attention. You need to open up a little bit more and see what your inner child is really want. And also when I mentioned about the Page of Pentacles, like something needs learning. Like let yourself embark on a new journey. You are not too old to get into school or courses or whatever. It's parenting. It's you teaching yourself. You're teaching somebody, and that is the spiritual career. So if you have thought already getting onto the spiritual path, or you are on a spiritual path already and considering launching your own way of helping and doing, then please welcome whatever is that, massage, Reiki, tarot cards, gypsy cards, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It's about your healing. It's about you helping yourself first, and then you are able to help others after that. So spiritual careers is in the cards for you, so don't ignore it, please, because that could be your calling. Okay, and let's see, how is your romantic life? Situations forwarding out for next week. Oh wow, that's interesting. So you deserve love. You are lovable. Okay, that is out of doubt. Okay, right. Your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Like commit to whatever you want to do, regardless of appearances, regardless of the world or people or whatever telling you. Just you decide what you want to do. Back to the Page of Pentacles again, and engage in that. Okay, and finally you have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. So if there was something that crumbled down with the Tower, or you lost and is dead, like a ten of swords, it's time to let it go. It doesn't matter how long ago it was. If it doesn't serve you anymore and is done and dusted, then open up to a new opportunity, because you deserve love. It's right here. You deserve it. You are lovable. So say this to yourself every morning when you wake up, that you are lovable. I am lovable. That's no doubt about that. Nobody can tell me otherwise. If somebody don't take on the opportunity to love me, then wave goodbye and you find somebody else who will love you for what you are, and you will be enough. Why? Because you are enough. Simple as that. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to do anything. You are enough. And if somebody wants you for what you are, not what they think you are. Right. With that, dear Virgo, I really appreciate you being here. I enjoyed this video and making it for you. So please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and have a great week. Thank you.